Hey guys, so today we're playing a little bit of mono blue, and I just realized I've been playing a lot of blue lately, which is actually strange because blue's always been my least favorite color of Magic, but for some reason lately I've been drawn to a lot of the cards currently in blue. The big one that I'm high on right now is March of Swirling Mist. I think this card is broken and I love it, but this deck we're playing, we're going to try and focus on Storm Chaser Drake sort of gameplay here, where we have a very low curve, a ton of 1-drops, as you can tell, all the protection spells, cheap flyers, and the idea is just going to be to draw a bunch of cards, make a creature that we protect, and kill them with it. We are playing Cryptic Coat as our top end, believe it or not. Our 3-mana top end of the deck is Cryptic Coat, which gives us a unblockable creature that we can then use our spells to pump up with. We have Fairy Mastermind and Storm Drake as our 2-drops, make disappear for counter magic. And then, like I said, in the 1-drop spot, we have Combat Research to put onto one of our early flyers and start drawing cards with. Shore Up, Slip at the back, both to protect the creature. The Siren as one of our 1-drops. We're also trying 2,000 Face Shadows. There's a lot of these 1-mana 1/1 flyers that have different abilities, so I kind of had to pick the one that I thought would be the best to try out alongside the Siren. So this one here, it has Ninjutsu for 4. When it comes into play, if I ninjutsu it, I create a copy of another creature I control, and it's tapped and attacking. So we're going to give him a shot. Again, March of Swirling Light to protect everything and move blockers out of the way. And then only 23 lands because we have such a low curve. And it's the usual. We have Foundries, Field of Ruin, Otawara, and Islands. So in the sideboard, we are looking at just a bunch of more counter magic. So Spell Pierce, Disdainful Strokes, Fading Hopes to bounce creatures if we need to. And we're going to try out Invoke the Winds. 5 mana, so obviously quite a bit for the deck, but gain control of an artifact or creature. I don't know if we'll actually bring this thing in, but I'm just imagining against like a Traxa, something like that, we could always just steal it. So not sure if I'll bring that in or not, but if the right matchup comes up, I will give it a shot. So anyways, that is the mono blue deck. Let's give it a shot and see how it goes. Okay, game 1 against Sarum Anderson with our mono blue deck. We'll play first. So it's a 1-lander, but we have this to do on turn 1, and then we can Combat Research and draw more cards. And then all we need is 1 more land to make this work. So we're going to keep the 1-lander and pray they don't have a cut down or something like that to get our guy. Uh-oh. Could be burn spells. Let's try to find a land here. Nice, nice. Okay, now we can protect with the Shore Up. And then have our 2 mana available here. Will they attempt to burn it? Alright, let's go attack. Hit for 1, draw a card. Let's wait, and we can Mastermind. If they do nothing, we'll flash that in. So opponent does nothing. Kind of scared now. They're gonna Lightning Helix. Yikes. Okay, Mastermind. Alright, let's Combat Research. And draw a land, hopefully. And then let's hold back counter mana and stuff like that. In case a War Leader's Call comes down. See, I want to flash one in again, but they're going to kill it. If I had another mana available, I would do it, but... Alright, let's go attacks. Shore Up. Nice. Draw a card. Cryptic Coat. And then let's just hold back the counter mana again. Counter that for sure. Another land is nice. Let's go to combat. And draw a card. And we'll put down another one of these, and we'll hold back our... See, this is the kind of situation that this deck can get into. If you get out early enough, and then you just keep drawing cards and protecting everything, and then they can't really do much. So we'll see if that stays. So the question is, do I make disappear and sack my 1/1? Or do I just go with more flyers and fly over top? I'm going to let this resolve and flash in more flyers. Ooh. +1 in trample. So I could swirl this and then this would not resolve, but I think I'm probably just going to try and fly over top of him. We're at 20 life still, so Oblivion Ring. Let's shore up. Oh wait, it hasn't come down yet. Ugh. I forgot he doesn't target it until... Oh, he gets that, right? Sure. No problem. Misplays all around. That's okay, though. Let's just attack in the air. I want to hold the counter mana open. So we'll just flash in another Mastermind and keep the Make Disappear open. They can definitely hit for 4 if they want. When you discover again. I don't even think I care if he does that. My turn. Flash in more flyers. And pass. So land. And attack all. And then we can just March of Swirling Mist in our favor here if we need to. So they're going to double discover. I'm going to do this for 2. And I still get to keep my counter mana open. So let's just swirl these away. Lightning Helix. Counter that. And win? Yeah. Okay. A little bit ugly, but we got there. So I'm playing like a Boros Discover deck. I think I'll probably just leave it as is for now. Like, Fading Hope is probably not as good against Discover stuff because they get to recast it and Discover again. The counterspell stuff I might bring in. Let's see what happens this game. Whether or not I need more counterspells. Game 2. Sarum Anderson with mono blue against Boros Discover. So they're probably playing the Elephant Planeswalker. So I might end up bringing in more counterspells if that's the case. No 1-drop, which sucks, but I think that's a pretty keepable hand. We need them to do nothing here, and then we can... Nice. So I want to play this, but I don't want it to die to a removal, and I'd rather wait till the next turn to have the protection spell. So I think I'll just keep up the Make Disappear this turn, and then next turn I'll play this with the backup. No, it does nothing. Okay. All right, let's go Drake, and then we have our Slip Out the Back. We can use to protect and draw. This could be scary here. All right. So let's go to combat first and see if they want to try to kill this at all. They don't. Let's go land. So I can play out a Drake and then still have counter mana available. I think I will do that. It's tempting to hold more mana available for protection spells, but Lightning Helix. think I will... So I'm going to shore up here because if he plays a board wipe, I want to keep the... phase out spell, because if they board wipe, I can save it. Like that. So I can actually say both, right? I can swirl here and discard a card. I'd draw 2 anyways. Let's do that. So let's go 2. We'll discard the slip out the back. We'll save both of our drakes. Draw 2 cards. And then lockdown gets nothing. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Okay. Sugary Gecko 69 against our mono blue deck. We will keep... we will play, sorry, and we will also keep. And we will play an island, and our opponent will play blue-black. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So again, like, I want to play this right now, but if they kill it... I just hate doing nothing. But, like, next turn it's so much better. I'm going to wait. Because, like, they're playing blue-black. They're going to have removal, and they're going to kill it right away, obviously. Mm-hmm. That's even worse. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. There goes the Drake. Well, I guess I should have played it. Yeah, that's probably going to be game right there. Okay. All right. I guess we should have played it on turn 2. So the bats are an issue, right? Let's leave it for now. Okay, game 2. Game 1 went pretty bad. That can sometimes be the issue when you're playing a bunch of, a ton of spells like that, is if you don't have a creature to put it on, then you're in trouble. This looks pretty good. We can go turn 1 Siren, turn 2 Research and Protect it, which is exactly the kind of thing we want to do. Unless they cut down our Siren, of course. There's another one. Let's go Combat Research and start drawing cards. Nice. And then we'll protect our Siren here. So there's a bat that we're just going to let resolve. So they take our coat. Yep. Okay. So we'll go land. Let's attack. Draw a card. And then I think we just hold back. Yeah, we'll counter that. And my turn. Let's go to combat. Draw. Nice. Let's play out another Siren. And pass. Now we can flash in our guy here. And have our protection. Let's give that a shot. Opponent makes disappear. Yep. Okay. Another one. Let's go with one of these. Mastermind. Yeah, I'll keep that. Attack both. Opponent takes it. Draw a card. And then we can... They can't do much with the bat right now because I can always shore up and untap my guy and block. Go for the throat. Let's slip out the back. Go for the throat. Okay. Maybe I should have waited and done the shore up because they know I have that, and that's okay though. They don't attack. So land. Let's go with another map. Another siren. Let's try and find more spells. So attack for 5. Draw. Yeah, we can afford to do everything here, so we'll play this out. Get another map. Shieldred. Sure. Okay, we'll flash in our mastermind. That's pretty good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So lose 2 life. Let's put this on here. March is good. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we just march for 2. Like this. And attack all. Nice. Okay. So, I don't think anything here is that great. I think I just leave it and hope that I can get that same kind of setup where I have early creature with like a combat research and then protect it. The bats, we beat the bat that game, but they are really good against us generally. Okay, game 3, Sugary Gecko 69. We will keep this hand. We do need protection spells, but hopefully we can find that. Play our 1/1 flyer. Is it a bat again? Go for the throat already. Okay, there's a march. I can Drake or I can hold up the mastermind. I think I'm going to wait and flash in the mastermind. Opponent does nothing. Let's go for that now. Let's go to combat. Opponent takes it. Let's go Cryptic Coat. Okay. Preacher's really good. Okay, so counter mana I want to keep available. Let's put the combat research on the unblockable guy. And we'll go to combat. Draw a card. And let's hold the counter mana available. Okay, let's counter that. And we'll take the 2. They get, unfortunately, they get the 1/1 here. Another march. Is this flying? No, just lifelink, right? Okay, let's attack all. Draw. Nice. Let's go Drake. And then let's keep the March mana open here. Yeah, so we can just double March here, right? We can go now for 2. Discard nothing. Or I guess we could actually... You know what? Maybe I go 3 here and discard the Siren because I'm going to win the following turn anyways. So let's go all 3 so he doesn't gain the life and has no blocker. So we'll discard this. Go 1, 2, 3. Auto pay. So he gets nothing. And then I think we just win now, right? Yeah, we just do the man land and win. Okay. Trezzy against mono blue. We will play, and no 1 mana and no creatures is a mulligan. That looks better. Let's put the Cryptic Coat back for now. And let's go with a 1 mana flyer. So again, we need our protection spells here pretty bad. So we can either go like double research and draw 2 cards, or we can play this. I think I'm going to play the Drake. I can also flash this in, but like they have only... No, let's go Drake. Let's try the Drake out. If they can't kill it, we're going to draw a ton of cards. Okay. So let's attempt a combat research on the Drake. We draw a card just for targeting. Do they have the Get Lost or something? Yeah. Okay, we get Lost. We do draw a card though. Another combat research. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I mean, they replace themselves anyways, so it's obviously risky to lose it all, but I'm gonna draw. Okay, so if they don't kill this right now, then we're in very good shape. That's rough. That's rough. I deserve it. Okay, let's... Worst possible thing that could have happened. Alright, let's flash in our Mastermind. I feel a Wandering Emperor in my future. No more lies. So blue-white control. That's scary. That is scary. I think I can do this. I will take that. We'll hold back the swirl and the shore up. Okay. Let's cast the Drake. For some reason, main phase before combat. Don't ask me why, but... And then we'll attack and just hold back our protection stuff here. They're going to block with their 2/3. Do they have the counterspell? Oh, they do. No! Brutal. Brutal. Memory Deluge. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we probably just attack here. And then hold up this stuff. Yep. Yeah, they're going to try to block with the land, I'm guessing, so we can phase them both out and draw a card. Yeah. Let's try that. So for 2, submit 0, draw a card, phase it out. Another counter spell. Or removal, I guess. Counter that. Draw a land I don't want. And now we're probably screwed. Like, they have way too much over there, and we have way too little. That's pretty good. So let's go like this. I don't think we're beating these man lands. Yeah, okay. Let's try again. We need to win the early game with, like, these things. And possibly these. 2 of these. Everything's actually pretty good against them is the issue, right? Like, what do I take out? There's not much that I want to take out here. Maybe, like, minus a Cryptic Coat. Like, maybe 4 Spell Pierce is too much. Let's go, like, 3. Because, like, if they can pay the mana, then it's not as good, right? I think the Swirls remain good because they're going to be playing board wipe stuff, obviously. I'm wondering if the coats are too slow. Like, they're good. If we get to the later game, they're good because it's repeatable, but I'm trying to avoid the later game. Let's remove them. Let's try that. That might be a mistake. Maybe the Cryptic Coats are better than I think, but I still think I want to get to those positions where I have, like, my flyer in play and just a bunch of counter spells in hand, and then they can't do anything. But all right, let's try it. We can go turn 1 flyer, turn 2 research, and hope that we draw land. Please draw land. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's combat research. Start drawing cards. And then just hold back protection and spell pierce. Okay. So once again, need to draw land. Not a land. So I think we can afford to do this because we have spell pierces and protection spell. I think we can afford to do this. Combat research. No, I think I gotta find the land. You can do that. That's fine. So land. Opponent does nothing. There's another land. So now I think we want to just keep hitting with this, drawing cards and holding counter mana. Available. Knockout blow. We'll spell pierce that. Hit. Draw. Nice. Now we have our counters and that ready to go. So if they do nothing, I think I will flash this in. Even if they kill this. That's fine. Okay. Let's go to combat. Ooh, that's pretty good. We'll shore up. Hexproof. I think they're pretty much locked out now. I think they're pretty much locked out here. Unless I'm forgetting something. I don't know how they would possibly... That's pretty good. Let's attack. Keep drawing cards. Yep. So that comes out. Let's march for 1. So we can spell pierce and still have the make disappear. Let's do that. Draw a card. That's pretty good too. And then if they like Sunfall here, we can still counter it. Yeah. So that's how we beat that deck. It's a lot easier on the play than it is on the draw. I think the spell pierces are really good now that I'm seeing it happen. So let's bring that in and let's reduce. Let's go -1 shore up. It's very good, but doesn't protect from board wipes, and they're playing Sunfall and the 3 mana one. We'll see. Game 3, Trezzy against Mono Blue. We will keep this. Gotta get our flyer out and hope they don't kill it right away. Which they might. They do. They know they can't let it live, right? They have to... Okay. So we'll go like this, and then we'll hold back the counter mana, and then if they do nothing, we can flash in the fairy. Probably going to get countered. Yep. But now we can Drake and protect it, hopefully. So I won't combat research yet. I want to make sure I have the counter mana ready to go. So they do nothing. So we'll go land, combat research. We get to draw and then draw again. Lots of spell pierces. So let's... I should have mapped with my colorless mana. That was stupid. Emperor is getting spell pierced. Draw a card. And then I can't use the colorless mana, so I may as well map. Should have done that before, but shore up, I'll keep that. And hopefully these spell pierces can carry us. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, Diamond 1, getting close to Mythic. Okay, well, 3-0 with mono blue. And honestly, like, it almost kind of feels unfair some games. Like, it just feels like you have the game, like, by turn 2, you look at your hand and it's like, there's no way I can lose this game. I've got too much protection. I'm drawing too many cards per turn, and it just locks them out of the game. So there's other versions of this deck that go a little bit bigger. They play, like, the Haughty Djinn and the Terror guy, the big, like, 6-mana guy that gets reduced in cost by the spells in your graveyard. Probably, I don't know if that's a better version than this one is, but this one felt really powerful. I've played a few other games with this deck, not recording, and yeah, it just wins so fast. So deck seems really good. As far as changes go, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if the Cryptic Coat is the card that should be in here or not. I mean, it seems pretty good. Like, the Unblockable is really good. I didn't get to play it a ton in my matches today, but I think I would keep that in there as my top-end repeatable value card. But yeah, deck seems awesome. Really fun to play. Hope you enjoyed the games, and I'll see you in the next one.